Hey everyone, welcome back to the Binding of Isaac. Gonna hit random. We're gonna get Cain, and I feel like I just played Cain, but I don't even care, I want to play Cain. Cain sounds nice, extra damage, extra speed's not too bad. And the Lucky Foot, really good. Low range is okay. Can certainly deal with that, but Lucky Foot for good pills, good gambling is nice. I'm quite a fan of that. Well, good and neutral pills. It can't, just no bad pills. 2 health is not a huge deficit, especially with all the pills you, like, bad pills become good pills. You can have 2 health ups in the rotation. I don't know if Halo Fly is a special or not. You don't have to tell me. But I'll take it. Secret room's under the boss room, as we saw as we walked into the room. Same way as when you spawn into a floor. But there was the disappearing door, which means that certainly there would be a secret room there. I don't have any bombs, so it doesn't really matter if it is or isn't there, but it is. So I'm not having the most spectacular Widow fight, but I do have 2 orbitals now, which is really, really just nice. Now I'd like to not fight any horsemen, because cubes of meat don't appeal to me. Can't believe I'm taking damage here. Cain does have a completely normal fire rate, by the way, even though he only has 1 eye. He does have a normal fire rate, nothing's strange about that. And the extra damage is just great. Shot speed up isn't happening. And I still have no bombs, not worth going to the shop necessarily yet. At all. I don't have any bombs, so I can't justify that at all. So this is a pretty disappointing first floor besides getting Halo Flies. And by pretty disappointing, I mean like incredibly super disappointing. Such is life sometimes. Hopefully I can avoid damage on this floor. It is another cellar floor, so we could get another Wrath of the Lamb boss. Could also get like Duke of Flies or something, which would be really great. It's 5 more cents, which is good. Found us an item room. That's nice. Opened up the level a little bit. And then, well, okay, you, perfect. Now we have a bomb. Cupid's arrow. So that's a special item. Allows our tears to pierce through enemies, and I'm gonna end up taking it. I just, now I'm assuming that because that's a super rare item that I really only ever see either when I'm near the end of the pool or when I'm starting a run and don't have special items. That I'm gonna assume that Halo Flies is not indeed special. And that's okay. I mean, what wouldn't be okay about that? Fighting Pin is excellent because we should be able to do this without taking damage. Should's the key word here. Yeah, but no thank you, Pin. So I should be able to guarantee myself a Devil Room. That would be really nice to do. If I do take damage here, though, I have a 1% chance of the Devil Room, and that would be pretty bad. There is that. Alrighty then. Pin's almost dead, which is good. But isn't Pin always almost dead, no matter what its health is? Bazinga. I don't have the range to hit from there. So there we go, we get a health up, and we get a Devil Room. Is it a Devil Room I care about? Absolutely want the Pact. And let's take Money Equals Power as well. Money Equals Power increases our damage by 0.04 for each cent we have. It doesn't max out until your money maxes out. And the Pact is a damage up and a tears up, as well as 2 soul hearts that offset the 2 hearts you traded for it. So I think that we spawned in the room next to the shop. I'm pretty sure we would have. So that means that the secret room can be under the shop rather than not being able to. Since normally that C shape doesn't work. I do have no health now, so that is a concern. Keep that in mind. I will certainly keep it in mind. But with my extra item here, yeah, this is totally the spawn room. So I feel pretty good about this being the secret room, and I'm definitely, like, it's definitely worth it because of the money that could be in it. So that was it. 3 cents. I mean, it's still 0.12 damage, and that goes through the formula, so it's a little more than that, actually. So now we can take Cupid's arrow, have our piercing tears, no more knockback, so shot speed up is more minorly negative, but is still negative in my opinion. due to things like angling your shots. And, like, lump of coal and homing, those are still just not good with it. But whatever. Oop, don't do bad things. Could have gone to the shop, but I'm kind of angling to save my money right now. And then just worry about things like Maggie's Faith being amazing. And that'll do wonders for us by... Oh god, don't hit me. Okay, good. Giving us an eternal heart at the start of each floor and making it then so that we can build up health. The Fallen is a very interesting boss to fight. That gives us a Devil Room item, hopefully a particularly good one. And, yeah, I'm pretty interested in that. Oh, get in a good position so I can hit both of them. Do that double damage. Okay, we're good. We are totally good. Oh, I walked right into that because I'm dingle. Okay, you're dead. We get Guppy's tail, which is good. Dead cat. That's not the dead cat. If it had been dead cat and brimstone, I'd have done it. But there's no way that's justifiable, either of those. Brimstone would take me to -2 health, and I'd have 0 hearts at the time. And the Forget Me Now I couldn't even take because I didn't have enough soul hearts. You can only take soul heart deals that you can afford. So, yeah, I couldn't even do that. So yes, I'll go to the shop sometime by the end of this floor. I'm just trying to keep my damage up for now, at least. So Guppy's tail makes it so that we get more chests and golden chests and less of other drops, which means I'm going to be worried about my key supply and such. For sure, keys and bombs going to be a little tough to come by, probably. Alright, so, you know, I don't think that's the secret room. It's usually adjacent to 3 rooms rather than 4. Okay, you're all dead. So the secret room should be here. 9 cents? Oh, more than 9 cents. That's excellent. So the more I can keep my damage up, the less bad I feel about having such bad health. I did get the Celtic Cross, so when I get hit, I have a 20% chance to get just under 7 seconds of invincibility. Pretty good. Definitely interested in buying these two. So yes, I did just sacrifice 0.4 damage, but it was worth it, and I'm going to buy this too. The Fool teleports me to the spawn room and was most certainly not worth it, sadly. So let's get to the next floor. Actually, let's go ahead and open this then. And then get out of there. Worth it? Probably not. But I got 2 cents. That's 0.08 damage. I'll take it. And then let's see what happens. Okay, so that's something. Invincibility, contact damage, and a small speed up when in use. So it's a decent item. It charges in 6 rooms. Probably won't get too much use out of it, but considering we did get the catacombs here, I actually have the chance to not take damage on some pretty harsh rooms that I quite dislike. Dang it. Puberty 2. Wasn't even worth the damage I took. You can get through spikes horizontally and vertically, though, without taking damage, as I mostly demonstrated there. Just take some precise spacing, and it's just another learned thing. Okay, that one was good because I didn't have to move again. Tears Up is great. More fire rate, always helpful. Well, always helpful until it caps. And then it doesn't matter anymore. Can't... screw it, I can open it if I want to. Do what I want. Money is useful, and the key back is fantastic. So we are fighting Pestilence here, which means we get another orbital, our 3rd and final orbital. So that's nice, and that one will do damage to any enemy rather than just flies. So at least there's that. And having the piercing does make this fight a lot easier, because I don't have to worry about the enemies in the same way. So 3 orbitals is good. That's just... sure, that's great. I'll open it. Worth. The more I can stack up on these things, the better. I was going to use my item, by the way, if things got into a place where it looked like I would have to take damage, but it didn't look like that, so I just didn't take the chance on wasting it. So we are going to get our Eternal Heart into a health up, because if I don't, I die, because the Eternal Heart doesn't count as health if it's the only thing you have left. You're just dead. Okay. So we're going to make that work. What are you going to be? You're going to be a health up, and I'm going to take it. Without a doubt. So we just have to kill Monstro and 3 Larry Juniors that are 3 sections each. Shouldn't be a problem. And then we're going to get a health up from the Eternal Heart, and all will be well in the world. Alright, and yes, they are 3 sections. You just can't see the 3rd section underneath the 2nd section. So with Piercing Tears, that was super easy. I'm definitely keeping Maggie's Faith over the Fish Head. I have 30 cents, and I should visit the shop, but at the same time I don't want to spend my money. And 50% chance of greed, that's not a huge deterrent right now. But chests are so much more appealing to me, even if all I get is money, because that's just damage. Having more money means having more damage. So spending my money should just not sound good to me. And it doesn't. Shop isn't likely to do all that much for me anyway, so I don't feel too bad. Yes, because not only do I get that back, I can then use this, play this a little bit to get some money and maybe even a health up if I'm lucky. Well, whatever. I profited 4 cents by coming in there, so I don't feel bad about it. Okay. And actually, after I do everything else, I might go back in and bomb to get maybe a key or 2 or some money or, you know, whatever else. Temperance, another blood donation machine. That would be nice to have. And I can't blow up 2 machines at once, sadly, so it's just like spawning it to blow up. Pointless at the moment. So that's most likely to drop money of the things that are available here. And this has a larger drop pool than the Skull game, so, you know, it didn't really drop anything, but that's okay. Did my best. Definitely not using a blood donation machine, though, to sacrifice my Eternal Heart. That would be foolish. And I didn't go to the secret room, which, well, it's, not sure where it is. It might be next to the shop, but I'm not sure if I spawned next to the item room, so it might be possibly there. That's alright. So the secret room was to the right of the spawn room. Doesn't matter at the moment because I don't have any bombs, but if I can remember that, which I don't see why I can't, then that's nice. It's a good thing to know. Key, that's good too. I do like keys. More than bombs most of the time. So then we can get nothing for that room, unfortunately. Okay, having 3 orbitals, very big help, especially in rooms like this. Means that my dodging is still important, but important in different ways. It's more of a physical dodge than a, oh yes, my god. Could have saved that, but didn't. But I just doubled my damage up from it, from that. So I think that it was worth it to use right away. 82 to 99 is a difference worth having. But so is 41 to 82. Empress, fantastic. Okay. I'll spawn this here. This isn't a bad place necessarily. And I'll play it all the way with this. And we will get, again, oh no, there it is. There's a dime. That's beautiful. So we got 13 cents rather than 4. I have 1 key. Might or might not go to the shop. And by that I mean it's definitely not going to the shop because I haven't been to the item room. Alright though, this is a good damage run. It's just a matter of getting my health back to an acceptable place, which so far is going well. I'd like a bomb. I really want that tinted rock. You don't even know, game. You don't even know right now. You're tempting me. Tempting me and then shooting me down. Keys are good though. I like those. I'm gonna finish off the floor because why not? I'm going to anyway. It's not about the red heart damage right now. It's about anything. Oh yeah, why not? There's my bomb. And then that gets me a key. A chance at the secret room. I don't expect it to be there, but it's possible and it happened, so there is that. That's not what I wanted. Let's do one more room. Find the item room. Go into the item room. Find happiness. Invincibility. No contact damage. I'll use that for the blood donation machine. We'll see if I need to use this to either steal a deal with the devil or avoid damage. But I'll definitely use that on the blood donation machine since that's 10 seconds of invincibility. That's pretty big. Gish gives us little Gish, good item. Slows enemies with its tears. It's one of my few favored familiars. Special, but that's okay. It's a guaranteed drop, so it's completely unaffected. But it still affects our other special finding. No big deal. So, do I need to steal a deal with the devil here? No, but Guppy's head... You know, that has to happen. I'm thusly one item away from becoming Guppy. And so, now we can play for a blood bag. Hopefully a blood bag and not an IV bag. But I still have my Eternal Heart, which is good. So I'm going to get another health up. And then we're going to stick with this over the Book of Shadows, probably, just because of the contact damage. And the longer charge is unfortunate, but part of it. So Greed's definitely in here, unless Greed was like in the last shop and I just didn't check. Because I didn't check, I know that. So it's not even about the money anymore. I already have all the money I can possibly have for this. Alright. Guess I'll check the shop though, see if that is or is not Greed. It's not, and since I have all the extra money coming in, I'll buy both of these. Not the notched axe though. Not the notched axe. Then we'll make our trip. Get the Book of Shadows, which did increase our library chance, by the way, so that's potentially nice. Most likely unimportant. And then we will play the blood donation machine more. And hopefully get a blood bag. The speed up I'm not too fond of right now. But the other part, the health up, I'm pretty into that idea. Alright. No problem getting back to 99 cents. That's good. Okay, don't get another one. No point in blowing that up. It could give me a soul heart, but that's such a low chance that I'm not really concerned with it. So, onwards to victory with this item. I'm going to sacrifice a soul heart to go to the curse room because I'm one item away from becoming Guppy. That'd be a pretty big turn of events. So let's do it. Boom, not Guppy. But those do twice my damage, and my damage is very good due to the items I have. Let's get out of here. I'm going to drink some water. So just a second. So we've just gotten our last Eternal Heart from Maggie's Faith, which is sad but alright at the same time. Would have been nice to be able to build up more, but we knew this was coming and I've used it relatively effectively, I would say, so I'm feeling alright. I would love to be able to play that, but I'm really just not because of my Eternal Heart and my need to keep it. I will do this though, once again, for the chance at well, it paid for itself, so we win even. If Greed wasn't in that last shop, then that means that Greed has to be in this one. Unless there's a mini-boss in the secret room or on the floor. So I'm not even going to bother because it's pointless to try and bother. It's a waste of my key unless I find out otherwise. Okay, that's a nice find. Don't mess with me, you fool. I'll destroy you. None shall survive. Going to the boss now makes no sense because I can't leave. I don't have a teleport. So I'm going to not do that. Bomb for a bomb. Actually a good trade because I can do it like this. Hopefully that works. And check for the secret room at the same time. So that was worth it. Just for the chance that it was a good investment rather than an equal investment. Okay, so I've got this charge now. I don't know if it's useful. I guess it would be better to find Guppy's paw right now than the dead cat. Simply because then I wouldn't have to lose my soul hearts. Because I do actually have enough health for that one. But if I found it like in a chest, it doesn't matter which one it is. Or from mini-boss, because I can actually get the dead cat from Super Pride. So there is that as an option that I would be completely in favor of. Hint, hint, game. Don't need all this money. I have 99 cents. I'm already the richest man that I can possibly be. Why attempt to make me richer? It doesn't help you at all. Okay, so there's Wrath, which means that we do have an available shop that is not greed. So I'll check it out. More bombs. Tinted rock. Small rock? No, but I'll open you. That's, yeah, nothing. And then we can go find the item room. We have 2 keys. Why did I do that? I might be buying something from the shop. Not that way, although I could get a guaranteed chest or golden chest from that by using my invincibility. Might be worth it, because I really do need a teleport. Guardian Angel is great. Increases the speed of my orbitals by 1.5, well, they're all 1.5 times as fast. And now it also does damage to all enemies rather than just flies. Okay. Well, that's not very helpful. I'm not going to go to the secret room until I've already been to the shop because, wait, that was my last key? I thought I had one more. Well, I'm a fool. Let's go to the secret room. It's not there, so it must then be here. Well, I don't feel bad about not getting to go to the shop. I don't want the Ankh. Respawn is blue, baby. No thanks. I don't like respawning. I don't feel too bad about that, though. I don't want to increase my devil room chance, although I'm probably going to get one anyway. No reason to blow up the demon beggar, though. He doesn't drop anything. Besides spiders. Another tinted rock is very good news. Okay. Good fight. And we get meat, which is health up and damage up. It's a small damage up, but a damage up nonetheless. We get our Polaroid. Gonna have 3 health on the next floor. This is good. Good enough. That's, well, that's what we're gonna find out. I don't really know. I really just don't know. With this health, it's very questionable. This is gonna be a close run, or it's just gonna be a run that dies pretty much immediately. I have a really good amount of damage, though. I think I probably have a chance. It's doable, but not done. So I'll give it a go. Okay, thank you, Celtic Cross. Celtic Cross will give me its invincibility with its 20% chance, but if the Polaroid's going to activate on that hit, then Celtic Cross's invincibility cannot happen. So it's useless if you have the Polaroid always activating, and it's useless anytime that the Polaroid's going to activate and it has a chance to activate as well. So for me right now, it's plenty useful because I don't have the Polaroid invincibility set up. Okay. Getting bombs is good. That's the bloat. Okay. That was a close one. This is a fight that I just need to play patiently right now. Try to dodge into the tier. That's always good strats. Good, I slowed it so it couldn't move. Get box, one of each type of pickup. That's still nice. What is this? The Emperor. Ooh, the Emperor versus the Empress. That skips a lot, and that gives me a pretty good chance of victory in the cathedral. I'm going to go with the Emperor. My damage is good enough. My speed is good enough. Buttless Chub. I don't know if it's because the game tries to spawn a Larry, and that happens, or if it's because the game wants you to fight 2 Larrys and a Chub, but it doesn't want Chub to spawn enemies because then you'd be fighting just too much. So it makes it buttless so it can't spawn things. I don't know which one it is, but that's fine. I don't need to. Yeah, let's do it. Guppy's head, or Tammy's head, sorry. Good item, not the item I need. Alright. And this is an easy room, but the wrong way, so sadly it doesn't help me. I was hoping to get like a shower of keys because I need those pretty badly. But I didn't, and that's, I mean, I guess it's alright. Envy with piercing isn't as bad as it normally is. Still not good, but it also can be worse if you're particularly unlucky with how things go down. So far I am not. But that could change at any given moment. My damage is very, very good though. That timing though. That timing. Okay, we do get the Shoop-de-Whoop. We don't get the item I want there. I'm definitely not going to pick up Shoop-de-Whoop because I could get a D6 in the chest and get... I can't fight more Envies. What am I talking about? I need to pick up Shoop-de-Whoop so that I don't get it in the chest. Okay. Gotta do that. So let's get this out of the way before I mess up and forget about it. Oh, this is the wrong way as well. That's not too good. You're out of the way. Everything's good there. Well, I guess I know which way I was supposed to go. Thanks for the tip, game. Oh, that was really close. And then I just tanked that like some crazy man. Just went in man mode, and I was like, hey, you know what? You can't touch me, I've decided, so get over it. It worked out. But I wouldn't recommend that, nor would I consciously do such a thing ever again in that given situation. Based down, I guess. Alright. Yeah, let's do it, and then let's... Why did I put it there? Whatever. Leave and re-enter to increase the blast radius, so that I can blow up more rocks. And that would allow me to... potentially get a tinted rock since I can't tell them apart and no one can. Alright, let's do the same here. That was obviously the wrong way. Dang it. First damage I've taken in a while, but I really can't afford to take any. That should blow up all 4. Great. Money. Not what I was looking for, to say the least. But these parabytes were easy. That was a good room. I liked it. And there's the boss. Okay, good. That Eternal Heart's really big. So I will surely come back for that after this boss fight, which is the heart. I can't do contact damage to the heart, I don't believe. It definitely doesn't do contact damage to me, and most of the time, if you don't do contact damage to something, or if something doesn't do contact damage to you, you don't do contact damage to it. Most of the time, that's not a rule. It's a general rule, but not a 100% correct all the time rule. So having piercing and trying to use bombs on this fight, sadly, just doesn't mesh too well. But we got the repeated bombs, so there is that. And we're in pretty good shape at this point. Okay, so now I just need to wait. Grab the Eternal Heart. Every little bit of health could be the difference maker. And then go to the cathedral and hope for the best. Use the Emperor. We got 3 orbitals, so this fight hopefully is not difficult. I'll still do my best to dodge, but probably not going to be super good anyway. My best is probably not going to be spectacular or anything like that. I don't quite have enough range. I haven't gotten a range up this whole run, so I don't actually have enough range to hit Isaac from max distance, which means that I actually have to worry quite a fair amount. Celtic Cross invincibility, like I said, is a small bit longer than Polaroid invincibility, which is 5 seconds and 6.9 seconds, basically. You heard me. Yeah, so I think we can do this, but we have no keys, so the chest isn't any benefit to us. It looks like this was going to be a far journey to get to the boss, so we did save a lot of time, which is good. But I'm not confident. Okay, death sucks. I'm gonna fight pestilence first. Did a lot of damage to death, so there's that. Okay. Death will die easily enough. And then we just have to worry about the horse, which fortunately we won't knock back too much now since we have Cupid's arrow. My range is still default cane range, which isn't good. By the way, just a second, sorry. Okay. Load. Another battle, war of attrition. That was an unfortunate spawn of that stuff. Got slowed too late there. Good, that one actually let him move. No half hearts available. I did have it slowed, I noticed, so I didn't move. Famine should be easy enough. And then just war, which isn't a hard fight, but is a fight that can go wrong. So let's see what item we get in there. Hopefully an item. Ooh, that was a close one. Okay, good. That's what I was hoping to have happen there. Alright. Secret room contains 6 cents that I literally can't make use of. Double Super Wrath could give me Mr. Mega, which would be nice. I'm trying to have them blow themselves and each other up. Every little bit of help is worthwhile. But it's not going super well most of the time. Okay, still a nice supply of a few extra bombs is good. Okay, so we could get Bob's Curse for some poison bombs here. That's good too. These are things, I'm open to both of these things. Oh, that was unfortunate. I couldn't really get out of that one, sadly, at that point in time. Just need to kill one. And kill the other. I didn't realize there was a spider there, so I'm lucky that my orbitals were in such a position that they could kill it without me getting hurt. Hierophant is pretty big. I guess I just use that now. So 1 key. Oh, there is a half heart here. Speed up doesn't appeal to me. So that half heart changes lots of things in a good way. Allows me to get Polaroid invincibility at the end of my set of hearts, and that could be a difference maker, a very large one. And do I get anything for that? I didn't think so. I just wanted to make sure, in case I didn't hear something that could have made a difference, like a key. Oh no, it's really an unfortunate thing. Had I known for sure that that half heart was actually there, like I thought it might have been but didn't remember for sure, I would have waited to use the Hierophant, because then I could have gotten Polaroid invincibility with each hit for a little bit. And it's less than Celtic Cross invincibility, but it's guaranteed. Okay, this room's fine. It's a promising direction. Okay, I just have to hope that this doesn't spawn here. Okay, we're in good shape. Oh no. Okay, we're good. We get a troll bomb. Alright. Death and Pestilency. It's annoying, but it's doable, and I will do it once again. I should have just used my item. But at this point, I'm so close to the boss, almost certainly. That, oh god, that was close. That I just don't think it's worth it because I need it on the boss. That's going to be the time when everything changes, when everything could make the difference. That was close. Dead. Okay. Okay, another bomb is good, but oh my god, really? It's that way? Well then, fine. Guess we'll go that way. Okay, good. We could get through there without that. Okay. That was a little scary, but we're gonna be fine. Super Wrath again. Not a hard fight. There's no reason that this has to go badly at all. Moved out of the way pretty much just in time there. Which I guess is the time that you want to move away. Get as much done as possible. Okay. You don't want to spit any bombs. I really like that. Okay, so there are 2 half hearts, which means that I get a full heart, basically. And that is very nice. Extra hit. And I'm down for that. Okay, perfect. Accidentally full clearing chest though, not my ideal way to spend my harrowing run. What? Oh my god, it's that way. Literally never would have guessed that. I thought I got out of the way actually, just barely sufficiently. I was obviously just barely not sufficiently out of the way. But fortunately, I got that full heart just now, so that actually is not as catastrophic as it could have been. Now I've got my full set of orbitals still, and I can still get hit twice on Blue Baby rather than just once had I not gotten that heart. Oh, thank you, and thank you again. Never mind, I'm not thanking you. Okay, I did want that to be there, or like somewhere close. Oh, that could have been Guppy's paw and I would have won. That would have been so good. Think of just how clutch that would have been. Not to say that I can't get a red chest from these rooms, it's just that like it's not as likely. It's not like, oh, one of the only drops I can get is a red chest. No, like that's just one of the only layouts of the top secret, and there are like 5. So that would have been good and relatively likely. Whereas getting one from a room is just good but not likely at all. Okay. That was really close because I could have gotten myself screwed there by wherever the blood trail was. Alright, see how this fight goes. I'd really appreciate... Oh my god, seriously? Well, I was going to say I'd really appreciate getting Celtic Cross invincibility on my first hit, since I'm getting Polaroid invincibility on the second. Alright then. Alright. Well, let's see how this goes. We're into phase 3. That didn't slip through the cracks. This is pretty intense. That's garbage. You can actually see that the Guardian Angel was there. I disagree with that death. I think I should have won. But sometimes that happens. It's life. Hope you enjoyed the episode. It was very close, pretty tense. Never was it a shoo-in victory, and I like that. So thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.